Okay, all right. So once again, my name is Mark Brain, and I'll start the affair tonight as far as the Titan Forex Trading Academy is concerned. All right. So last week we treated major important topics, and if you are wondering where do we get the curriculum from, you can actually just come to the website, come to our courses, Introduction to Forex, then Forex Fundamentals. Now, when you go to Introduction to Forex, these are few things you get. Introduction videos, like short videos, just to help you to be able to know the general concept of the Forex market. All right. It goes as far as psychology. Right. Now, what does it mean? It also a marketing tool for you, an affiliate. Okay. The website is also a marketing tool for you, an affiliate. Why do I say so? Right. This is our website. When you get to the website, just go to Introduction to Forex. Take your time, spend at least 30 minutes on those videos at the back of it, and be able to make an informed decision for yourself. Right. After the person finished watching, you ask the person to come to the Forex market, this particular page I'm on right now. And what happened in the Forex market? You see, the Forex market is an essential part of the world economy, allowing international trade and investment by providing currency conversion. Okay. Now, it trades approximately 5 trillion US dollars of volume each day. All right. Now, frankly speaking, this data was updated. So we now have averagely $6.6 trillion that moves in the currency market each day. All right. Dwarfing the 22 billion or so of trades made in the same time on the New York Stock Exchange. What this means is that the currency market is more powerful than the stock market. The currency market is more powerful than the stock market. What it also means is that money that moves there during each day is so huge. All right. Now, let's break it down a little. Right. This is just a preamble for you here to understand how powerful our website is to also help you make your work extremely easy, right? Don't just go to log in and access your back office and check how the bot is trading or how your copy trading is working, all right? Try to know the features on the website to help you, all right? Now, the Forex market is a global and decentralized market for the trading of currencies, meaning the market is not traded on a central exchange, but rather is traded between banks, brokers, institutions, and private traders. All right. Then in private traders, we have the following people like us. That is called the retail traders. This increases the importance of choosing the right broker to access this market. With Titan, you are able to offer among the deepest liquidity available in the marketplace. Titan offers more than 30 Forex or FX major pairings. Okay, here is everything you need to know from market hours to our average low spread, right? So basically, even normal traders, all those who are just trading like myself, and I'm using an exchange, everybody wants to use what we call low spread. We are going to break down spread because we started talking about spread on Monday. Okay, now let's push it down a little. The Forex market hours, all currency pairs, market opens and closes Monday to Friday. And it's actually a 24-hour market that rotates on a rotation basis. All right. Now, this is actually GMT plus 2, GMT plus 3, and GMT minus 4. Right. So whichever time frame you find yourself. Okay. Now we find ourselves at GMT plus 0. Ghana, we find ourselves at GMT plus 0. Nigeria is plus 1. South Africa is plus 2. Okay. So wherever you find yourself your times are here for you to be able to understand how when market opens and close at your end. All right. Now, the forex market is 24/7, 24/5, sorry. So it opens Sunday and closes Friday. Okay. It opens Sundays and closes Fridays. All right. So these are a few information you need to get. Why trade forex online with Titan? Trading forex with Titan gives you a number of advantages, including automated trading and competitive spread. See why thousands of people choose Titan to trade with on the forex market. Okay. Now, these are actually, like I said, an easy way to actually bring people to use your brokerage firm, right? Okay. Now, there are some misconceptions about when you try to tell people about a project. Okay. Now, affiliate marketing and network marketing are not the same, right? So personally, I love affiliation. Now, why would I choose a broker? I will consider so many things. Spread and live data, and speed is one of the few things I'm going to look at. Then commission. Okay. Now, today I'm going to break down few things you need to know about brokers, and then how to make an informed decision on brokers. Whilst we do a little review of the few things we learned the last time, right? Now, before then, I have some few notes I want to just glance through for you quickly. Anytime I'm teaching trading, my private students, what I teach them is I let them know about financial principles. Okay. Now, how will you manage the money you made from forex market? That's number one. After you put in $100, and then through skills acquisition and then the proper approach, you move that money to 1,000, to 10,000, to 100,000. What next? That is the point. Okay. So what's next? You can equally get tools like the Titan Wise Wing or Fire Force copy trading system. That's number one. You can also enhance yourself on the algorithm tools. That's also another way, which means that once you are even trading manually, you still rely on these tools to be able to make extra income. It means you have three sources of income within the same trading space as well. Okay. All right. So you need to organize your finances. All right. You have to spend less than you earn. Now, many forex traders, when they start the game, because they know there is money in the industry, they started over budgeting. All right. They started over budgeting. They started projecting. They started thinking big. I'm not saying it's a bad idea, but then put it on paper and plan so well. All right. You have to learn how to put your money to work. Right. Now, through investment, you can put your money to work. Right. Through investment, you can put your money to work. Now, do not invest what you are not able to lose, which means that it is not a good idea to take your life savings and put into a system. You have to start with something that makes reasonable sense to you at a point. You need to limit your debt to income. If you want to actually succeed in the forex space properly, you need to limit your debt to income, right? You need to continuously educate yourself. For example, when I came to Titan, the first thing I look at to is the master class. I came here, the website, I came to master class. Now, interestingly, there is something that catch my eyes, right? That thing that catch my eye, I never heard about it before, even though I'm a trader. That is horn bouncing strategy. Then defining a horn pattern. Then defining a long horn. Then defining a short horn. So if not for anything, my interest is to know how these strategies work. because maybe it will add another layer of value to my trading skill. Okay, so if you want to be a successful trader, a great one, of course, in the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 figures, please, you must continuously educate yourself. Now, just note this down: no man is above education or learning. Don't be tired of educating yourself. That is one problem that is limiting us as far as progression in the digital or the 21st century is concerned. Please, you need to understand risk. A man who is unable to risk is a coward. Risk comes in everywhere. Understand risk before you act. But don't also forget that understanding risk is by experience. I said this on Monday. Okay, but understand risk. I hear a lot of people that they actually comparing our project wrongly. I want to repeat it again. They are actually comparing our project extremely wrongly. When you have experience on online business, right, you actually have to go back and ask yourself, what is an online business? And which due diligence have I done about online businesses? Now, before you even compare the project, try to do few due diligence to understand what differentiates the current project I am going to enter than the others, or compared to the others, right? Now, historical data is good, but it does not work always. Okay, so a company that outlined a curriculum which you wouldn't get when you're even going to university or any of the education platforms we have ever paid for. You have to go and buy prospectus before you know course outline, but it's on their website for free. That is one evidence to believe the project. Okay, all right. So those of you who are doubting, I'm sorry, come and let's make money for ourselves. Now, after that, there is one funny thing when it comes to risk. Now, when it comes to manual trading, please, if you are diabetic or hypertensive, this game is not for you. Which also means that Titan Academy and Titan Capital Market solve that problem for you. Why? There are most at times where you may do your analysis and then maybe you've done it with a high hope and market did not really go your favor. Then you are disappointed. Well, as you are disappointed, it will affect your emotion. And then if you are hypertensive, you know what will happen to you. You can go into a shock a little bit as well, right? So that's one funny thing when we're talking about risk, because literally it do happen, right? Now that our algorithm platform and the copy trading is also available for you, you can equally use that system to be able to enhance yourself and then understand the scope of the market to be able to make informed decisions once you acquire the skill. Very, very important. Now, you must equally maximize your employment benefit as a trader, right? On Friday, market close, withdraw some money and chill yourself a little bit and tell yourself, congratulations, okay? You are making the money for yourself. So you need to spend some on your own. Now, the last but not the least is to plan for the unexpected. As a trader, especially a manual trader, you need to make provision for the unknown. Very, very important. You need to make provision for the unknown. What are the unknowns? The unknowns are meaning. You don't really know the dynamics of the market. You are at a point where you don't really know which information is actually controlling the market at that moment at the same time. So once you plan for the unknown, it helps you know what will happen. Okay. So basically, financial principles to trading, according to my outline as well, I always want you to have this at one side of your mind before we continue the journey. All right. Okay. So last week we treated few interesting topics as far as trading is concerned. Is trading gambling? Is trading a scam? There are three major things you need: time, patience, and money. We treated all those stuff. We talked about bid price and ask price. We talk about spread. We talk about currency pairs. So we are actually coming to what? Continue, right? Now, just for you to follow the outline, this is where you can find the outline. On the website, you come to our courses and then Forex Fundamental, okay? Come to our back office and Forex Fundamental. Now, what are the topics? The first two topics we treated is Introduction to Forex, Benefits to Forex Trading, and then Forex Basics. Okay, so we also look at currency pairs going long and short. Now, we are actually going to what we call types of traders. Before we go into type of traders, I want us to talk about brokers, right? Okay, now let's assume you are just coming to look for a topic on Google and you said, what are brokers? Okay, basically, the ability to use the Google search well, it's also a way to enhance yourself. What are Forex brokers? Okay. Now, in real life, we hear about agents, especially those of us who do shipping. Okay. We hear about agents. Then we also have what we call insurance brokers. Who are they? They are actually a medium of transaction between you and the authorities. They understand some jargons and languages that the clearing system understand. That if you, an ordinary person, you still want to do clearing, you want to pass through the process manually, you will be found wanting. All right. The same thing applies to Forex brokers. I used to clear. I tried it once. I prefer to pay the agents because they will handle the stress. Now, when it comes to Forex broker, it's a different thing altogether. Now, a Forex broker is a financial services company that provides traders access to platform for buying and selling foreign currencies. Full stop. All right. So it means that Titan Capital Market, as a broker, its work is to actually help you access the platform for buying and selling foreign currencies. What are foreign currencies? Apart from your own currency, your country currency, the rest of them all are foreign. But don't forget that your currency is also someone's foreign currency. Okay, basically that is how it rotates. All right. Now, what are types of brokers? Okay, now let's leave this area. Now I'll tell you major types of broker. Now, when you come to internet to come and look for Forex brokers or type of brokers, the people you are going to see are actually not real people. Okay, the brokers you will see, most of them paid website developers to say good things about them or to rank them on optimization basis for them to be able to show on top of search engines. Okay, so you need to know, how do you define if a broker is real? Now, we have three major types of brokers, but when you go to the internet, you might see two major types of brokers, all right? The first type of broker is called the dealing desk brokers. The first type of brokers is called the dealing desk brokers. Now, the dealing desk brokers use a virtual platform to filter all your orders and obtain benefits through spreads and by providing liquidity to you. What it means is that when they buy the price in the market, they have to increase it with a wide spread for you. And when that happens, you are limited. Whatever profit you make, instead of you making, let's say, $100, the spread alone can take like $20, $30, $40. Now, they also provide fictitious charts, fictitious data. Everything they provide, you are going to use that data to actually do your analysis. So the outcome of your trade will actually become the chart they provide for you. So as a trader, you need to avoid dealing desk brokers. you need to avoid dealing desk brokers. Okay, very important. Number two is no dealing desk STP or straight through processing brokers. Okay, no dealing desk straight through processing brokers. Now, in let's say anybody that have an idea on lottery, we have what we call machine number and tombola, right? Those who don't play lotto, this is just a scenario to actually explain the next two types of brokers I'm going to talk about. Now, one of them, you go and then you write in a machine. Okay. Now, when you win, you go to the bank with a ticket and take the money. All right. So it means that the person that you wrote from does not control the outcome of your money. Now, the other people, they go and write it on paper. Okay. So those who write it on paper, they actually have someone or an agent they close to. That scenario is called the dealing desk broker. It has its advantages and disadvantages, but is better than the dealing desk brokers, right? Then we have the third one, that is no dealing desk straight through processing electronic communication network brokers. They are actually the people that connect you directly to the forex market. So the quotes, the price quotations you will see, is the same price quotation Bank of Ghana will see in case they are trading in the financial market. The same price they quote for you is the same price the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Morgans will see when they enter the market. All right. They don't resell to you. How do they make their money? They charge you commission for using their platforms. They give you a floating spread. They give you what? A floating spread. That is also an advantage for using such other brokers to make decisions. Okay. Now, Titan Capital Markets is actually giving you same access, especially when it comes to even the robotic system or the algorithmic trading system. They connect you directly to the financial market, which means that they have fallen under the category right for you to make your decision with. Okay. All right. So that is brokers. And whatever decision you want to make on brokers, you need to keep these three names in mind. All right. Because some of you, you would want to trade extra with other brokers and use the MetaTrader platform as well, which is still allowed. You don't have any problem with it. But before you make an informed decision, do your due diligence to be able to understand the type of broker you're going to use and then how effect it will have on your trading career. The ability to choose the right broker also determines the success in your trading journey. Okay. All right. So we're going to continue from where we stopped the last time and then keep going. All right. So we actually talk about going long and going short. All right. So going long only means that you are buying or you are expecting the market to do what we call bullish. You are expecting the chart or the price to go up. Going short means you are expecting the chart to come down or the market to sell or the market to go bearish. That is going long and going short. All right, so types of traders. All right, now the point is that everybody here will start trading, but the journey will be different for all of us. Okay, the experience will be different, the journey will be different, the approach will be different for all of us. Okay, now what are the types of traders we have? Let me start by pointing some of them down for you so you'll be able to put it in mind. We have the scalpers. We have swing traders. Okay, let me bring day traders. We have swing traders. We have investors. All right. Now, these are the types of traders we have. Whichever one you choose has its approach technically, not just by name. Its approach on the time frame you observe your market from. It also has something to do with your trading equity. And it's also a skill you need to develop. Now, when we are going, there is a point where you need to develop what we call a trading plan. Your trading plan must contain the type of trader you will be. Now, let's say you are a 9 to 5 hour worker. Okay, you go to work in the morning, you close at 5. All right, you are busy, you are going up and down and stuff like that. You can never be a scalper, or you can be a day trader. You can be a swing trader. Now, you may not be able to be an investor because of your equity. Okay, so if you want to be a trader, define yourself, define your time, define the approach, then you know how you are going to be and what type of trader you'll be. I actually I vary from scalping to swinging. I am not yet at investing, right? Investors' equity is big. They look at the market from a bigger time frame, like a monthly time frame. We are coming to look at what is time frame, but just put in mind that there is something called time frame. Okay. Now, who are scalpers? Scalpers do analysis on the market, and then when they take trade, they have a short target. Majority of traders are scalpers. Majority of traders are scalpers. Scalping consumes a lot of time, but equally give good profits. Yes, because you have many opportunities to try in the market during the day. You have the opportunity to go again and go again and go again. You have the opportunity to make decisions as far as price is swinging in the market. You have the opportunity to take short profits and then look for another entry and take another profit and look for another entry and take another profit. So scalpers have all these advantages, right? Now, they trade or make decision on 1 minute time frame or 5 minute time frame. Scalpers make decision on 1 minute time frame or 5 minute time frame. They do analysis on 15-minute time frame and 1 hour time frame. All right. They are actually not ready to look at a bigger outlook of the market. They are actually not ready to look at a bigger outlook of the market. That is very, very important as well. Now, if they are not actually looking at the general outlook of the market, do they make some mistakes? Yes, they do make some mistakes. All right. Now, so the lesson you are coming to get, even if you want to become a scalper, you need to learn how to forecast the market and know the general trend of the market before making decision in the market as well. Okay. Now, day traders. Day traders, their target is to hold trades during the day. No matter how the situation, they want to close the trade before market closes. That is day traders. All right. They do analysis on, let's say, 4-hour daily time frame and make decision on 15-minute or 1 hour time frame. Okay. They look for their trade entries on 15 minutes or 1 hour time frame. Those are day traders. All right. Some of them also are semi-day traders or semi-swing traders. Why? Because once they set the trade until it hit their stop loss or their take profit, they don't close the trade. Okay. But real day traders, before the day end, whatever profit they take it, and the next day they look for another opportunity. They enter the market, they hold the trade for that period at the same time. So they keep repeating it like that. Now, swing traders, they can actually hold trade for weeks, sometimes months. Now, what they do is that they are able to look at the market on weekly and monthly time frame and take trade and hold the trade as far as market keeps going towards that direction. Okay, so a swing trader, what it does is that they look at their entry, their analysis here. This is a daily time frame. So each candlestick, we are going to look at what is a candlestick. Each candlestick is formed each day. So a swing trader can make a decision here and buy and still be holding this trade till now, because as far as his analysis are playing out, he is still holding the trade. He is holding the trade from October 2022 till now. That is swinging the market. Okay, but the scalpers would have just even have so many entries to this market alone. They will have so many buys, so many sells. All right. Now they all have their advantages. They all have disadvantages, but you choose what works for you best. You choose what works for you best. All right. If you are with me, just said in the chat box, I will choose what works for me best. Okay. I will choose what works for me best. Now, the last but not the least is the investors. Okay. Now, the investors, we are not talking about those who invest in stock and stuff. They are also traders, but they do their analysis on monthly time frame. They do the analysis on monthly time frame. Okay, so an investor buy gold and then want to hold it for a certain specific target, hook or crook. He wants to hit that target. Those are investors. Those are the four major types of traders we have. Now, what does it take to be an investor? You need huge equity. Like, I mean, huge equity. Why? Because sometimes we have what we call market pulling back against you. You cannot be an investor trading with $100, $1,000, $10,000. Even if you are at $10,000, it means that your risk level is extremely minimal. Your risk level is extremely minimal. Okay, so that is invested. Now, swing traders, yes, you can actually have $1,000, $200 with your proper strategy and risk management. You can be able to swing your trade. But scalpers and day traders, even $10, they are ready to go. Okay, $20, $100, $1,000, they are ready to go. And then they actually make a lot of income, but their risk levels are higher. Scalpers' risk level is higher. Day traders' risk level is a little bit not higher, it's middle. Swing traders are reasonable, and then investors are low. The investors, their risk level are low, but the ability for investors making money is also low. Swing traders is medium, day traders follow, and scalpers make a lot of money. Why? Because they are with the machine anytime, they make decisions anytime, they are forecasting the market anytime, but it takes a lot of time to be a scalper. Okay? All right. Who can be a scalper? Somebody who is not doing any job and have all time to himself for trading. But as you are trading, it does not mean that you spend all your time with trading. You can do other stuff as well. But then I'm actually talking about those who have freedom to time. Okay, not all of us actually have the time freedom right now. We are actually starting from somewhere, we are building from somewhere, we are growing to somewhere before we get to that point where we can say we have left our job. All right, do not also make decisions just because you heard that there is money in trading, hence you want to leave your job and concentrate on it. That is also not a good idea. Right? So what type of trader do you think you can be? Just give me a few drops down in the chat box real quick. Right? What type of trader are you looking to become? Day trader. Okay, Mr. Clement said day trader. That's very good. That means you can equally be a swing trader. Like you can hold a trade for 2-3 days. Who else? Is telling me the type of trader they want to be. What type of trader? Scalper. Hey, Mr. Pius. Okay, Mr. Pius wants to be a scalper. That is good. Who else? Who else is also becoming a scalper, a swinger, or a day trader? All right. Okay. So everybody will actually determine the type of trader they will be as long as you keep learning and you find what works for you. All right. Okay. Now we are continuing. The next topic is kind of theory, but most very, very important. Okay. The next topic is kind of theory, but most very important, like extremely essential. Okay. All right. Don't get boring because it's theory. Okay. Now, secret to consistent profit. Secret to consistent profit. Now, this journey, before all of you start trading, ideally, do not take you forever. It will take you maximum 21 hours learning, which means that if we are doing 2 hours a week, or we are literally doing 3 hours a week, okay, which means that that's about 3 days according to hours. So 3 hours, that's 3 days. It means that in about few days, you can be able to practice trade on demo. And then once you understand risk level, you can start trading live account. Now, as you are trading live account, what do we offer you in Titan Academy? Once you subscribe, have access to our what? Our copy trading platform. Those of you that are not understanding the copy trading, I think I know your problem. We are going to fix that. And I think anybody that you want to explain the project to, and the person is having the doubt to understand copy trading, I think you should let me know. So I give that person that small education, copy trading. Copy trading is not network marketing team. Let me repeat myself. Copy trading is not network marketing team. Copy trading has nothing to do with online business or uh, how do we call this? Ponzi scheme, um, and all those stuff. No Ponzi scheme company can go to the level of having all the needed authorization to just go into copy trading like that because a lot of work goes in. Like, I mean, a lot of work goes in to develop all those stuff and get to that level, right? Now, I have been a trader for at least 5 years now, and three top brokers for myself actually offer copy trading mechanism. And then algo trading. One of my top and priority broker, um, their main focus is robotic trade. Okay, so I hope you'll get to understand that and give that value to Titan. Now, another value you should also get that Titan is giving you for free is frankly speaking that I am teaching you. Because for you to become my student, my private student, you not pay anything less than $1,000. Yes, that is the point. So basically, you have so much opportunity and benefits to attract from this project if you are able to understand the modality, the nature, and the approach to the business. And this is a point, the business that even coming to help many people who are risking and losing money to stop losing money. You can record this aspect of the conversation and go and tell anybody that is challenging you as well about this project. Okay. All right. So that is just to calm your nerves down to be able to understand the effect of trading. Now, many of us here have what we call mental conflicts. I've been there before, where mental conflict is all about the negative reaction fighting with a positive reaction. That positive thing in your mind that's supposed to move you to the next level. The negative one is trying to what? Conflict you. That is mental conflict, right? On Monday, I'm going to show you guys a video on mental conflict, and then you'll be able to fix that aspect of your life and be able to make proper informed financial decision at the right timing as well. Okay. Now, before I take my topic, when we were growing up, we learned in Ghana that or governmental investment are safe, like treasury bill, bonds, and so on and so forth. I don't know of other countries, but as far as we have few Ghanaians here, you can attest to the fact that it wasn't actually safe before. Okay? It wasn't actually safe before. Okay? It also means that any company that did not do due diligence can easily fold up. My fellow Ghanaians are here. You know what happened to Kasapa. They did not come as a project to fail, but market did not welcome them. Okay? But when it comes to trading, a real company making an informed decision in trading can never lose its equity just in a day. It has never happened, and it can never happen. Trading is not as risky as that. All right? Okay. I'm also saying this because you have to become a trader yourself so that you understand that the speculations and the rumors you are getting about the market is not true. Okay? All right. Thank you so much for taking that into consideration. And then we are coming to make millionaires. Yes, 6 figures. Fast from this project. And all of you become proper traders, well-trained traders to make a lot of money. Now, secrets. Okay? Right. So secrets to profitable trading, right? Now, how do you become a profitable trader? Okay. Now, number one, the skill. The skill. Who you learn from also matters. Who you learn from matters. How you acquire the skill matters. When you acquire the skill matters. Then the approach to the skill relation to the market also matters. Right. Now, there is always a saying that 90% of retail traders lose 90% of their equity in 90 days. Now, this pronunciation and statement here, it can be 90 days, it can be 9 days, it can be 9 hours, it can be 9 minutes, it can even be 9 seconds. It can even be 9 nanoseconds. It can be 90 weeks. It can be 9 weeks. It can be 9 months. It can be 90 months. But why 90 days? It means that you are trading with $1,000 and you don't understand how to manage the money properly, and then you lose your money consistently for 90 days. Those who even lose the money, they don't actually hold till 5 days. This is their problem. They lose their money in the market because how they understand trading is not how trading is. How they understand trading is not how trading is. So, as we are teaching you, we are coming to give you a skill to understand trading in a way that you can become part of the 10% profitable trader. Okay? You can become part of the 10% profitable trader. Now, there are certain things that you need to repeat on daily basis to become a profitable trader. You need to learn the skill, all right? You need to understand that it is not a get rich quick scheme. You need to stay away from YouTube videos that will tell you that how how I made $10 million in less than 2 hours with $100. Please, it is not true. Please, it is not true. The trading market is a systematic system and systematic approach. So you need to follow it in that systematic way to be able to take charge of the market. The secrets. Okay? You need to define your risk to reward ratio. Okay? We're going to break all this down, so don't worry, but note them down so you can be reading about them. You need to define your risk to reward ratio. You need to take time to understand risk management. You need to understand risk management. Very, very important. You need to understand risk management. Okay? Now, when we are talking about risk management, you hear something like, do not risk more than 1% or more than 10%, not more than 10% of your equity in a single trade. Okay? This is what they will tell you. But please, this is not true. Now, if you are trading with $100 and then you are risking 10%, it means that you are risking like $10. What if market did not go in your favor for 10 days? It means that you will lose trade. You will lose your equity. Okay? Now, what do you do? Now, I'm going to teach you a formula, and this formula is very expensive. How to set your take profit and your stop loss so that you don't develop emotion. Okay? So that you don't develop what we call emotion. Now, when emotion comes in, it means that you will be excited. Your winnings will enter your head, and then you'll be so happy. Then your losses will enter your heart. Then you will feel pain. How do you avoid that? Now, avoiding and understanding this will make you a profitable and consistent trader. Okay? You also need to take time to understand money management. Understand money management skill. Now, many traders, they are able to make money from $10 to $100 to $1,000, but they are not able to grow the $1,000 to $100,000 or 10,000 and $100,000. The question is how? Okay, so with this, you need to develop a realistic trading plan. Okay, you need a realistic trading plan. Okay, these are very important. You need to develop a realistic trading plan. The trading plan is coming to guide you for the right and informed decision in the trading space. Very, very important. Are you following, please? Need a realistic. Okay. Do not come and do a trading plan in a way that how I can move $10 to $100,000 in 10 days. Forget about that. It won't work. If it is that easy, everybody would have been making it rich. Now, these are real truths. Okay. So you get it, then you work towards it. Okay. Now, another point is that you need to deal with percentages, not dollar value. You know why? Percentages will not enter your mind like dollar value. You are trading with an equity of $10, $100,000, and you make 10%. When you tell anybody I made 10% on my equity today, it will not sweet the person like telling the person, hey, today I just made $100. You know, the vim and the joy you are coming to use to speak alone. I say, oh, really? Oh, okay. Let me also go and get money and put into it. But if you said, I made 10% of my equity today, the person say, oh, okay. So how much is your equity? Say, oh, $1,000. Oh, so you mean you make about $100? You say, yes. So, oh, that's cool. You realize that the adrenaline and the emotional effects to the two sentences are not the same. Okay, so for you to be a professional, consistent trader, all your calculations should be in percentages. It gives you peace. Okay, then you need to manage the emotion. What is the number one emotion problem we have? The number one, the top, is greed. And that thing kills every trader. Please write in the chat box, I will avoid greed when I started trading live. Please do that for me. Do that assignment for me. It's a confession, all right? You will avoid greed when you start trading. Why? That edge of I want more, that edge, it is possible. That edge, what if I go in again? That edge, that edge will lead you to the point where you will say, trading is not made for me. My family witches are against me. That edge called greed, once you avoid it, you will never have fear, and you will never have hope, and you will never give birth to boredom, and you will keep trading for the rest of your life. Okay, so in 2 minutes we're wrapping up. I actually have few students, and there is one student, is a female, and she never lose trade before. When I say lose trade before, it does not mean her trades don't hit stop loss. Yes, her trades hit stop loss, but she never lose her equity before. How much did she start trading with? $15, $15. But because of discipline and all the things I am showing you here, and she has been under coaching about 1.5 years, and she's still going through coaching, she never lose her money, her hard-earned money before. She makes profits. I think that $15 she withdraw it long time and spent, but she is still trading. Her target this year is to produce 100,000 US dollars as profit from the financial market. Right now, what I want to tell you is this: you too can make it, but the only enemy to success is inconsistency. Okay, the only enemy to trading So consistent trading is inconsistency. Okay? So thank you so much for your time. If there is any question, it's welcome. And then we will call it a night. So I hand over to Mr. Clement to take it from there. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you so much, my brain. Thank you so